And good morning, everyone. Today is the 11th of October, almost Halloween. Hope everybody's having a great month. We're doing extremely well with sales as usual. Fall selling season is upon us. So good morning to everybody, especially all the new people. I put up today's discussion topics that we're going to talk about. These are more sort of advanced topics, things that, many people have been with us for over a decade now. But for people who have been with us for a few months and are starting to, do their promotion and sign up new associates, you'll want to know about who's logged in, and we're going to talk about that a little bit later. Right now, quick introduction of myself. My name is George Kosch, and I'm the CEO of Worldprofit, and I've been doing this now for over 25 years. My past background is Canadian Air Force. I was an instructor pilot. Did that for 10 years and then took early retirement because they offered it. Full year of pay, a bunch of money. They had too many pilots, which is not the case right now. Actually, they don't have enough pilots, but I'm getting a little old for that. So as an entrepreneur, software engineer, created Worldprofit with my co-founder, Sandy Hunter. And we've been doing this for, like I said, over 25 years now. Pretty incredible run that we're having. And the main thing that you need to remember, if you're going to, jot something down on a sticky note, we've done the same thing, same training, same everything for 25 years. So the recipe for success that we're teaching people does work. And it's all about, well, here's how we get started, and this gets you into what we've been teaching people to do for all these years. Get on lesson number 3 and stay on lesson 3. Super important. It gets you started in the program, and that's where you're going to want to take notes and make sure you follow along. Lesson 3 is going to get you to the top menu, and on the top menu, which I'm going to show you right now, you're going to find the secret link, which is called training, right up here. And this first video will get you started in the program. There is a direct link to the video if you want to see it. Make sure you go full screen. So as soon as you start it, you'll see some controls to go full screen. You can also download the lesson if you want. It's about 45 minutes and takes you through everything slowly. And of course, we have a PDF book here that you can read anytime. And as soon as you've done this video, you might need some clarification on a few things with safe lists and traffic exchanges. And you can watch this video right here. Okay, so there's another video here that kind of works in hand with this first video. Okay, and that's going to get you started in the program. The number one thing that I see people not doing is actually doing the video. They watch it and they tell me they've watched it 4 times or 3 times, and I check their ad tracker, which kind of just shows the results of doing this video, and there's nothing in there. So do the video. Actually go through what the video says to do and do it. Okay, so do the video. Do the promotion, do the program. That's how we got you. You got to say to yourself, well, how did you get involved? Like, what happened? Well, somebody did some promotion. You saw the promotion. You clicked on the link. And guess what? You signed up for the associate program. Found out all about us. And it led to everything else. Okay? Remember our support. That big thing is every day of the year, including Christmas, Sunday, holidays. This is a holiday Monday here in Canada. It's a Thanksgiving weekend for us. And I'm not sure what it is in the States or the rest of the world. But I'm not sure if you guys have Monday as a holiday, but we do here in Canada. It's Thanksgiving. And again, the big reminder is you're here as a direct result of what your sponsor did. They went through the training. They posted classified ads, Facebook, safe list, traffic exchanges, posted banners, posted text links, did all of that hard work. And the result was you coming in as an associate and then upgrading. So the system does work. Some of the things that we have ready that you will find out about early are on that top menu. And again, you're going to go through places, for example, like the 20 traffic streams. You don't have to sign up for all of them. Okay, in the first video. It's pretty clear about that. Sign up for the first one and the second one. I would urge you to do these first two without question. Okay, they're completely free to join. They'll get you started on the right track. You can then click on the top traffic exchanges and join those. Okay, and again, write down things. Write down the email and the username that you entered, because they all require that. But there are some, like State-of-the-Art Mailer, which will give you a number, same as Quantum Safe Lists and others like that. So just jot these things down because they're very, very important. Okay, so you can also go to the ad examples for the ads that you run. You don't have to run the ads exactly as is. You can modify them a bit if you want. You can tighten them up. You can get rid of some parts of it. These are just guidelines for you, just to give you ads to run. You will want to cloak or mask these links. You just click this button and it will take care of changing that to your domain name, just like right here. You see it says georgekosch.com. That's my silver or platinum membership, my domain name. Okay, I put it under my name. And so that after you click this, this button will disappear, and guess what? You'll have a link off your website. Okay, which in the last 2 to 3 workshops, I think I talked all about your website and how important it is. And you're probably thinking, boy, I missed those. No, you didn't. They're right here under training. Scroll down the page and you can see all of them right listed here. All right, they're all listed for you. Okay, and if you're lost and you just want to find out all the videos I've ever done, click on Worldprofit Tube, which is a new link. I changed it from the Video Locker to Worldprofit Tube because that's really what it powers. And you go in here and it will give you all of every video you can imagine. Okay, and there's search engines and everything. You can search for videos here. You can go right to worldprofittube.com and you can search for videos and get information on pretty much everything we have there. There's also videos under, when you click on the home button here, we have a YouTube channel which you can go to. So there's no way you're not going to get information on every aspect of the training. Okay, you just have to click around and take your time. The Live Business Center, the whole purpose of it is for you, for closing sales. You probably remember coming in there, typing in questions, asking what to do, what's this all about, and the person in the video, in the little video box there, said to you, oh, watch the silver presentation video, or look on the top menu for your rotator or anything like that. It's all on top menu, and you thought, oh, okay, this is pretty helpful, right? And that's how the Live Business Center works. It's there for you, and the monitors work for you. They don't work for themselves. They're there as volunteers and they're members. Okay, so remember that. You're going to find some good software under Cool Tools on the top menu. It's JitBit Auto Text, which I use this, I don't know, 25 times a day. Guarantee you I do. RoboForm Password Organizer is, it's up to you if you use RoboForm. You don't have to. There's others out there. There's 1Password and all these ones. Bottom line is they're independent of the browser. So they work on your computer and they work independent of the browser. Don't use like the Chrome one or the Firefox one, because if you switch browsers, I don't think they work. Right? They only work on that one browser. We have, I've only put this in because this is my favorite tool, the Link Manager. Okay, it's an awesome tool, and it's right here. When you go home, you can click on the advanced menu, and you'll see it under L, Link Manager, and it's a great tool to help you stay organized so that you can log into your sites all the time. The Promo Organizer is also a good one. It allows you to organize, I would say 10 safe lists or exchanges. The best thing to do in here, though, is watch the help video first. Okay, it's going to take you through how this all works. But you can put your login links in. And then when you go to your promo organizer, they all load up. And they preload. That way it makes it a little easier for you to go through them and do your promotion, right? So you can click on Weeble, plus Volta, things like that. Okay, so you could just move between them all. Right? You've got a little ability here. I don't use the ad swipes because I use JIPIT. Okay, I use auto text for that, but they're there if you need them. Okay. Make sure, and this is the biggest thing ever, is don't use Yahoo. If you have a Yahoo account, make a change to Gmail. Keep your Yahoo, that's fine. Mom and dad might want to email you, your sisters and brothers. It's okay for casual email, but it's no good for business email. Neither is Hotmail, Comcast, anything like that doesn't work. Oh boy, there's all kinds of them. There's a million, they don't work. Gmail.com works. Okay, so go there to get an email account and you won't have any issues with it. The way to change it is just go down here, scroll to the bottom where it says account and support, click on account details, and you can go in here and it will say click here to update your information. Okay, and you have the ability to change all of this stuff here. Change these right away to Gmail accounts. Okay, and then use your Gmail account to sign up for the different safe list exchanges and things like that. You can get multiple Gmail accounts. I recommend having 2. Myself, I have about 5 of them. Okay, but you know, you don't want to overload yourself either. Don't test the sign-up forms. There's no reason to do that. They work just fine. When people come through under your ad example links here and they sign up, they will sign up under you. I assure you it will work fine. Your ID is embedded in this page. You can even see it up top. Okay. Are there any questions about that? Once people start logging in, and this is a real big one. I'm just going to pull up my drawing board here, which I always like to show, is when people come into the member area. Okay, so when somebody signs up on a landing page, which is, you know, in the ad examples, so somebody comes in and they fill out their name and their email, and they come into the member area. Okay, so they're in Worldprofit now in the member area. The LBC is here. The menu is here. There's a menu on the left. There's a menu on the top. Okay, you know, the home button and all that. What happens in here is we want to know where they're going. In other words, say they sign up and they don't do anything. They don't go watch the video. They don't log in again. In other words, one person comes in. There they are. Sad face because they've logged in 0. This is their logins. But another person comes in and they're smiling because they've logged in 8 times. Who do you contact? Right? It's really hard to figure out based on email, because you get an email when someone logs in. It's hard to sort of keep that under control, right, and organize it. Say you've got, let's just say there's another 10 people that you've signed up, right? They're all coming in, they're all in here. And then this guy signed in 2 times, this guy signed in 12, this guy says 1. How do you keep track of all those? Especially say you're Linda Elsie and you've got thousands of these people. Well, what happens is you want to know who to contact. Okay, as you advance in the program, you might want to phone somebody or email them and say, hey, I don't want to, I'm not going to bother with that person. And well, that person's only logged in once. I'll see if they log in more times. I mean, they get a newsletter every day. They get all kinds of stuff every day. You probably want to focus on this one and this one and even this one. But how do you know? How is it organized? Well, we just happen to have a place on the top menu that says who's logged in. And you will see activity show up in here. There's even a video to help you. And it's like, think of it as spying on the associates that are actually logging in that you would want to call. You can see all the activity here. Say that they come in and you see this GV Associates. I like this one. Let me explain that one. So these are the logins. How about the ones that are coming in and getting their free visitors? I mean, that means they've logged in and they typed in a URL and that they're using the system. They're actually in there doing something, right? They haven't only logged in, they're participating as an associate. So you can see them in here, okay? So you come in here, it says who's booked associate accounts. You'll see them all listed here, okay? And all activity of everybody who's logged in. See, remember this login? See this says logins here? You can order by most. So who would you want to contact? Now, of course, this is my demo account, so I don't have any actual, not like, oh, it's 19th of June. But say that one said today's date and the person is logged in 16 times. You see how important that becomes? As well as up here where it says associates, you can see information about what they're doing and help them. Send them a note. Okay, there's even another help video right there for you. Okay, so that's how see who's logged in works. It's very, very powerful. It's great. Okay. So Ravi says, can you explain how to connect landing pages that I create with an external autoresponder like Aweber, GetResponse, or MailChimp? Yeah, absolutely I can. First off though, are there any questions about who's logged in? Anybody have any questions about that? If not, I'm just going to move along here to this question that I have about the landing page builder. First off, when you go to the landing page builder, it will enable you to tie in to your other lists. And what I would urge you to do is, you see this video up here, External List Builder Help. Okay, Ravi, do you see that? I would like you to watch that video right there. And if you have trouble after this, let me know by tech support. Okay? But yeah, if you come in here, and you come in here, it will say external list form code for other lists right here. And that includes Aweber right here. You see this build external list only. Okay, so if you update the landing page, it's going to ask you for your Aweber form ID and your list name. Okay, and GetResponse, I just need your ID. And if you're using GDO, you can enter information here. And for MailChimp, you put in your full URL without the HTTP. You'll get this from MailChimp. Okay? So you want to get your form ID and your list name. Now your list name is usually really weird. I got lucky. I got WorldGram when I don't use Aweber anymore. We use GetResponse. But we don't use Aweber, we use our own autoresponder now. Okay, so just go in here, click. Whenever you click one of these things, make sure that you click down here and update it first, because it's going to search. You see this one, I have my own autoresponder right here. So I have a platinum account. So the neat thing is these automatically show up to any landing page if you have an autoresponder. And you can see how I have the 2, 1, 2, those automatically show up here, and you could pick one that you want to tie in to this landing page. It makes it so simple to just say, oh, I want to use that landing page for one of my autoresponder lists. Okay? So if you want to use an affiliate program with your Worldprofit account, yeah, you can use the autoresponder for anything that you want. These autoresponders are completely under your control. They have nothing to do with your Worldprofit business if you don't want them to. They can be any business, any information that you want, but you're in command of it. You have to handle it, right? You have to, if you're signing people up to something, you need to give them a sign-up form. You're in control of all of that. Okay? Are there any questions about that? I'm happy with questions. I had a question about the lazy blogger And, just in other words, how can I make it so that my blog or my WordPress blog, how can I post to them? Somebody asked me how to post automatically. Okay, so first off, I'm going to go up here, website management, and I'm going to click on blog. You see this little link here, it says blog. You have a built-in blog, all of you do, every single one of you. All you have to do is type in your URL right up here and put blog at the end of it. Okay, and it's right here, you can just click on it. But you can post things to this. Okay, so you can add a new posting and you can fill your boots, post away. You can have guest posters and things like that. Again, as I've often reminded people, you'll want to watch the help video, okay, before you do any of this stuff. Right there, it says important help video, and that'll get you kind of, give you a bit of familiarization with how your blog works. It looks really cool. You come to it, and it just loads automatically. You don't have to format it or do any changes or anything like that. Okay, and it'll give you some postings, and you can see mine is just a bunch of test posts and stuff. It's all built in. You don't have to worry about anything. Recent posts go here. I urge you to use it because it does give Google something else to scan, right, about your site. And Google, it's a search engine. It eats information all the time. And as soon as you create postings, those are automatically done up here with your RS feed, sitemap, and all that good stuff. Things that you don't need to worry about. It's all automated. Okay? The lazy blogger system is kind of neat too, and you can get to it over here because it works with all of your blogs. If you're coming down here, you go lazy blog poster. You go again through your lazy blog home, and you can set up your blogs so that all you have to do is type in any category you want, put in whatever tags like keywords or anything that you want, put in your subject and your message, and you're good to go. Okay, so you have that ability. Now, these blogs up here are WordPress blogs, and we host them for you if you want. They could be on your domain name, which will be blog.yourdomainname.com, or you can book another domain name as long as you fill out a support ticket and let us know. Okay. Now, WordPress blogs are really neat. You can get involved with them. They just extend your ability to have space on the internet. All you do is you order it. It's a setup fee, one-time setup fee. Go up here, and they look just like this. But here's a neat thing. When I do a posting to it from the Lazy Blogger, it will automatically post to my blog. And there's instructions on how to do that. Okay? So it's just a way of extending. So you have, I'll just refresh this here. It's a way of extending, you have your website here, call this website 1, which is your silver or platinum membership website. You can link then to your blog. Okay, so this would be, we call this website 2 or your blog. This also has a built-in blog, right? So you've got a built-in blog in here. You can link to your blog, WordPress blog. You can also get a Blogger blog. You can get a Wix website. Do them all. Go to Wix. Okay, go to Wix, get a website. It's free. Go to Blogger. It's called Blogger. And all you have to do is when you build these sites, of course, on your spare time, don't make this your thing, because you're not going to make any money off these things, instantly, right? They're things that you should kind of do on the side. You can link to your Wix blog, or Wix website and Blogger blog. Worldprofit's done all of that. We've done that many times. So if it's not free, it's up to you if you want to pay. But yeah, I kind of figured that they would stop the free stuff. The Blogger is free. Okay? There's all kinds of free things out there as long as you link to them. Okay? Are there any questions about about any of this? As you all know, we have lead packages up to 1,000 now. I've reminded people of this before. The way you get to the leads is you could go to Prospect Manager up here. Okay, and you can purchase leads right here under Purchase Leads, or you can click 1007. This just tells you that we have 1,000 leads available. I urge you, if you purchase a lead package, don't download them all at the same time and email them all. That's a total waste of time. I can't tell you how much of a waste of time that is. Download them 20, 30, 50 at a time and deal with them, okay? Deal with them slowly. Go through this video. I have a help video here on how to help convert them, okay? You can sample them here with 25 if you want. Okay. John Glover says, what are backlinks? Backlinks are interesting. Let's just go to Ahrefs. Backlink checker. So this is just an example of how to check your backlinks and how many. I always like showing this off. Worldprofit.com. And of course, I'm not a robot. This last week it said we had 7 million. This week it says we have 4. They change all the time, right? Like, how do you analyze? Like, look at all these places that are linking to us. And that's all fine, no problem. The referring domains, 1,500. I don't want to say that they're worthless, because they're not. They're good to have, and they are a result of posting to classified ad sites, posting your blog links, posting anything anywhere you can. And you can go into Google and you can look for search indexes. My recommendation is right here in the member area, click on SEO Kit. Log in to your SEO area, okay, and it will get you started. Go through this area here. There's a site submitter here. Okay, there's all kinds of them listed. Go through and submit to as many as you can, and that will help your backlinks. I also, there's Ping-O-Matic, there's all kinds of SEO tools that I've put all these things in here just so that you guys can get a start at doing this kind of thing. The backlink finder, you can click on that, clicks there, goes to it. There's all kinds of, so many things in here. I wouldn't worry about, like, keyword analyzer is fine if you want. You can use it for something that you've written. But this is the big one here, and it'll go through. Okay, and it's just stuff to help you out. None of this costs any money. Most of it's all free. Okay, and don't worry about Google. They will scan your site. Okay, so if you have a website, it will get scanned by Google. It will also get scanned by Bing and Yahoo. They're pretty much scanning everything on the internet constantly. But there are other places here, okay, that you can go through. But again, these things, if you want to make money online, you have to directly promote. Okay, you have to promote, you have to go through this and actually do work. And I had another question too about this. How do I auto blog? How do I just make my blog automatically post to itself and grab stuff and post it? That's a complete and total waste of time. Don't do stuff like that. It's a total waste. You will not make a nickel doing that. You won't get any backlinks. It's a total waste of time. So how do I make things, like you're going to be the news site now, and people are going to go there and watch your auto blog building itself into a bunch of garbage of nonsense stuff, right? You actually have to work. You have to, if you're a writer, create articles. You can also outsource articles if you want, but let me give you the percentage here. I just gotta be so honest with you here. Listen, if you promote, okay, so you promote to the safe list, Facebook, traffic exchanges, that kind of a thing. That's 99% of what you should be doing. Backlinks, 0.1%. Okay, that's a 0.1, that's not 1, that's 0.1. Okay, so backlinks. Blogging, 0.5. Because people don't read there's a trillion pages of blog matter out there. Do you want to know where all this stuff comes in handy? Blogs and everything? Your calling card. It's your signature file. When you communicate with people, they come to your site to see if you're real, right? They want to see that you're really there and that you're really who you say you are. So they come to georgekosch.com and they can see all of this stuff. So is that valuable to blog? Of course it is. They might read a blog and say, oh, I'm interested in that. You might blog about products that you're selling. You might do product reviews. That's valuable. But to push aside your promotion, this is work. You need coveralls, right? Put on your worker gloves. That's why people don't like doing this. They don't like that. They're like, I don't want to do that. Can't I just put up a bunch of nonsense and product links and everything like that and it'll just happen? It won't. You do these things so that when you're promoting and you communicate with people, you send them there later. You build a list. Okay, you have all these people on your list. These are associates, or this is your autoresponder. And when you send postings to this, you send them to this material through your website. Say, hey, I'm selling this product. If you want to check me out online, here I am. This is where I live. Okay. So Jordan says, I'm Platinum member. How do I unlock all of the free traffic that free members receive that I've been seeing many landing pages promoted in Safe List? Jordan, obviously, here we go. Yeah, let me help you out with that. Let's go back to the training. Jordan, when you go to lesson 3, I'm going to go to lesson 3 right now. We're going to read it together. Let me tell you what it says here, because this is very interesting stuff. Scrolling down, it says I'm on lesson 3. You see where it says here? There, look at that. All you have to do is fill out a support ticket and say, please give me my bonuses. That's way more than 500,000 SafeList credits. Okay, that's everything. We'll give you all your bonuses right there. Okay. Also, focus on this top menu. Do you see where it says Diamond Rotator, Gold Banner Rotator? You can check all of these out. Okay, Login Ads, Affiliate Link Blaster, Traffic Blaster. Okay, for any possible bonuses or anything in there. Okay. Linda, yes, by all means. Yeah, absolutely, it won't hurt. Somebody said, should I submit them every week? Just submit them once. You don't need to keep submitting them. Make sure you use a Gmail account, though, if they ask you for your email address. Ravi says, can the banners for different offers and Worldprofit be used in video display ads? Sure, absolutely. Yeah, if you want. No problem. Great questions today, by the way. Ask these questions. These are the questions that you would ask your sponsor. I'm your sponsor. That's why I do this live training every single Friday. I want to answer all your questions. Sometimes I'm the bringer of bad news to people because they look at me and they go, that guy, all he keeps telling us is that the only way to succeed is working really hard. And I can take you to websites that will challenge that. Every single product you see out there, you've seen them all. They've got like 20 pages long, right? They tell you how easy it is and how much money you're going to make. And this is the secret to everything. $7, $10, $30. They go, we'll give you a license forever. A lot of those products are good. Okay, they're decent products, but they're not going to explode the money. They're not going to, like one of them says, click a few buttons and traffic will come pouring in, and they've got all those screenshots. That's malarkey. That's garbage. It doesn't work that way. Never has. Jim, should you imagine? So you sell somebody a thing that says they get 85,000 visitors without paying really. It's $10. Okay, so 1,000 people buy that. Of course they do, because they're in the big the big malls like JV Zoo and ClickBank. So all these people buy it. Sure, they're going to all get 85,000 visitors, right? 1,000 of them. Yeah, that's 80 million. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. It doesn't work that way. That's why the worker bees, the people that have that work ethic, they're the ones that make the money, because they just resist that easiness. If you want easy, go buy a lottery ticket. That's easy. Here, $10. Maybe you'll win. So I am the bringer of bad news to a lot of people. Believe me, I know I am. That guy, all he wants to do is work. Well, I work 8 to 10 hours a day, every day, and I really enjoy it. But when we first started this business, it was slow. It takes time. You build your list, and then you use that list to make money, right? Yes, Jordan, you can. Yeah, that's no problem. No problem at all. You can do that. Ravi says, how do I change the background header image on my website? Yeah, no problem. Let's talk about that. I don't mind that. That's a good question. So you click on Website Management. Make sure that you're using design number 63 for that. If you don't know how to change the design using this button up here, don't worry. Just fill out a support ticket. I'll change it for you. But then you go to Site Settings right here. You watch the help video up here too. That will kind of get you going in it. But you can see your theme controls here. You see your image right here. There's an image height and everything. Do you see where it says select new header from the gallery? Click on it. There's holiday ones. Oh, Halloween's coming. I wonder if we have any Halloweens in here. Let me check. Pumpkins and stuff. We've got a lot of Christmas stuff. Easter. There's some pumpkins. You see this one with the pumpkin? I'll just fire that up with a boom. Use header image. So there. Look at that. So if I go to georgekosch.com now and I hit refresh, guess what? It's Easter. That's it. All right. How do you get your picture up there? Oops, wrong. Go down. See my pictures right there? Just click this on or off. You can change all these things if you want. Okay. The other thing that's cool is if you want your picture to show up in here, you can go to the left-hand side where it says create/update profile. Okay? And then you can add your picture in there. It's right at the top of that page. You choose the file from your hard drive and you load it and it'll go up there. Do you have any questions about that? Also, something that a lot of you are missing. Do you want to know what a lot of you are missing? Do you want to know? I'm going to take a guess here and say 70% of all members miss this. Okay, you click on traffic control up here, and then you wait for it to load. Then you go traffic injections. Don't worry about this page. Just go to traffic injections and go through this. If you're a silver member, these will be the only ones that show up. You get 5 of them. If you're a platinum member, and I'll talk to you about how to become a platinum member, if you wish, you get 18. And you get traffic injections every single 30 days. And look at all the stuff you get. It's really a lot of stuff in there. Okay, so do yourself a favor. Try to join and fill all of them out. Like Ravi says, do I have to, do this and this? You can fill out this one, and this one. You don't have to have them all. You can just have, say, 8 of them, or 4 of them, or 5 of them, or whatever you want. Okay, you don't have to fill them all out. When you get your traffic injection, it's going to only do it to the ones that are in there. You're welcome, Ravi. Okay. Are there any questions about that? Sachin says, for promoting Worldprofit ad examples, solo ads are more powerful, but which solo ad programs, whether free or paid, are best? I like the solo ads that you can get. Some of the most powerful ones are Hercules. Okay, Hercules is very good. State-of-the-art mailer, solo ads. Honestly, solo ads through any of these sites are great. Referral Frenzy, guaranteed solo mails. Okay, they're not very expensive, but they're worth trying. We know all of these vendors, so you say you're from Worldprofit, and then maybe treat you a little bit. They'll give you some VIP treatment. Okay. Don't forget your traffic injections, though. Those include solo ads. Login ads, yeah, I would highly recommend contacting Hercules for stuff like that. Hercules is great. They've got traffic packages that are phenomenal. So if you're a member, I'm just going to log in. I'll show you what I mean. John's the owner. He's fantastic. He's a really, really top of the line guy. Takes very good care of his lists. Just going to close a couple of my tabs here. So you log in, and there's just so much information here. So you can see these are login ads. You see, so you're seeing ads here all the time, right? Those are sort of like login ads, right? Get your website featured right here. So you click here, and you can put your stuff in here. Okay, that's just one area. There's just so much. If you go to the member area, there's a bunch of places to advertise in here too. Like, look at all this stuff, right? Okay, so there's all kinds of things going on in here. Pretty phenomenal. Yeah, I use, we always have an account going with the login ads. So that's me doing the advertising for Fast Track. We have solos running, Prime ads. We use Prime ads a lot. And you can even see how, like under Fast Track here, I've got them running all the time through all these different places. I don't even have Hercules listed here, but I use them all. Okay, and here's another area that people don't use very often. It's under ad examples. Do you see where it says new associate sources? This is a way of spying on where new associates are coming from. Okay, and you can, like places like Traffic Swarm, these are people's domains, so they don't do you any good because you don't know where they came from. But places like Traffic Swarm, Effective Safe List, and then you got people are using VideoPal, which is fine. Free to Profit, I'm not sure what that is, but you can find a lot of details, like see state-of-the-art mailer. Okay, so this is just where people signed up from. They came from there. I don't know what this is. Okay. Free safe list mailer is a good one. Excuse me. There's also sales sources. Where did people come from that converted to silver or diamond rotator sales or traffic sales? These are very valuable, right? State-of-the-art mailer. So this means that somebody signed up from state-of-the-art mailer, became an associate, and then upgraded to silver. Does that make sense? Somebody came from state-of-the-art mailer, somebody came from traffic ad bar, Okay. Of course, YouTube and Google and Gain Fast Track System, all these different ones. Mailer Ninja. I don't know. I don't even know these sites. That just shows that the people that are biting in and working are signing people up and they're converting to paid packages. Okay. If anybody ever says to you, safe lists don't work, exchanges don't work. Well, here's somebody that was earning credits. Do you see where it says List Joe Earn? They're clicking on a link to earn credits. And then they just happen to say, oh, well, I like that. So they signed up and then they became a member and then they upgraded. This is money. All of these turned into money. Hit to hit, right? Look at all of these. No other company ever shows you this stuff. Never. Go to them. Go to a company. Go to any affiliate program and say, where did your last 5 sales come from? No, they won't tell you. No, I don't know. They just came in. They came in from, Facebook and Google. And yeah, sure they did. Show me it in writing. It won't show you. They didn't do any of that. What's the reason? It's right here. Do you see right where it says Worldprofit Community? Worldprofit is a community of people helping each other. Okay? Everybody's helping each other. That's why. It's all public. You can take a look in there yourself anytime you want. Are there any other questions about that? Jordan says, which section is this under? And if you do miss anything, I record and post this workshop, just so you know. But it's under Add Examples. Just click Add Examples, and you can see the sources right here. Let's talk about Platinum Upgrade. I want to make sure that you guys know this because this is very important. If you are interested in upgrading to Platinum from Silver, you can. It's an extra $49.95 per month on top of your Silver payment, or better, upgrade and do prepay for a full year. You can also prepay your Silver for a full year. Anytime you want, you just fill out a support ticket. Some of the benefits of Platinum, instead of 20, you get 40% commissions and normal bonuses for sales volume. Autoresponder is included. ClickBank Superstore, ClickBank Sales Manager, Advanced Ad Tracker, of course the 18 traffic injections every month, Platinum VIP bonus area, which I build every winter. I add different things to it. Plus, you get all kinds of things as part of your quote. If you're interested, fill out a support ticket. Okay? Finally, the last thing I want to talk about is right here. We need one more monitor. We have one spot left. If you're interested in being a monitor, first, go here and get details on it. Right down on this left menu, monitor area, monitor training. Read up on it, ask Linda or Brian, our supervisors, any questions that you might have. And if you feel like you have the time, 3 to 4 hours a week, and you have the time to train, it's really cool. All of our monitors are members. They're not special sales trained graduates from Harvard who know how to sell and all this stuff. They're just regular people that just want to help out. Read this carefully, fill out a support ticket, and our president, Sandy Hunter, will send you a questionnaire, and she will go through this process with you to make sure that you can do this. Okay, so it's not an automatic thing. Okay, you have to apply for it. There's no charge, it's completely free. Send in a support ticket to apply. Okay, we've talked all about the fall selling season. You folks are doing great. Just follow lesson 3. What's in development for the winter? Personal Live Business / Meeting Center. Sales funnels. I'll be adding Bitcoin processing to them. That way, right now with the sales funnels, for example, if you go under website management and you click on sales funnels, this is to sell these different products. Currently, you have to use PayPal. And I know a lot of people have had trouble with PayPal. I've gone through and I've explained that these things that are called member-to-member money-making things, you will get banned from PayPal doing that, I assure you. Don't do those things, not with PayPal anyways. Anyways, a lot of you have lost your PayPal account. I will be adding a box underneath here where you can put in button code for any payment processor you want. Okay, I'm just going to have a spot for code, and you can enter your sales code and whatever it is, right? Because every time you go to any of these companies, they give you pay buttons, and you create the button and you will put the code in there if you want. And I'll do a little video using like my Coinbase account. They give you, you can build a button and you just say the name of the product and the amount, and then you put the code in. Okay? You'll be able to do that. Yeah, I know. I agree, Mary. It's just going to be code, though. I'm never, ever going to tie into the APIs for these sites because there's just too many of them, right? There's Stripe, there's Skrill, you know what I mean? There's all kinds of different things. There's Bitcoin everywhere, right? Everybody's got Bitcoin. Okay, so it's good to know. All right, so I'm going to wrap it up. And yeah, most people don't have any problems. I haven't heard any problems with PayPal lately. We've never really had any issues with them at all. They asked us for some paperwork once, which totally is fine. It just says what's your government numbers and everything, right? Like your Canada revenue stuff and everything. That's fine. You're supposed to give that up. You're supposed to, give that information, right? Because it's money. Okay, folks, I'm going to wish everyone a great weekend. And like I said, if you have any issues with anything, just fill out a tech support form. We'll get back to you. The tech support, it's all the same form. It goes, we read it and we decide what to do with it. Who's going to handle it. Okay, so take care and have a great weekend. And happy Thanksgiving. Thank you very much.